Hello and welcome back. In this video, we want to add the last method to this controller, and that is going to be the method that we update the password when the user is already logged in. So from their settings page, they want to change their password. Okay. Now the function is going to look exactly like the reset password we have here. The only difference is the names here, where we have password and confirm password, is going to be current password and new password. So what I'll do is I'll just duplicate this function. Okay, so copy this function and then paste here, and I'll call this change password. Okay, change password. Now for the validation, we are going to use the schema, change password schema. So we expect current password and new password. Okay, so paste this right here and then add, and this is going to be change password. Now instead of password and confirm password, we expect current password and new password. Okay, and then we check here if current password is not equal to new password. We don't need this token, so take out this token. Here you can add whatever text, passwords. Maybe you can, I'll say invalid password. Okay, and then what we want to do is, now for this, instead of getting the user by password token, remember this method will be called when the user is already logged in. Okay, so here instead of using this method, we are going to use the get user by username. And where do we get the username? Remember, we still have access to request.current_user, okay, dot username. You can see we still have access to it. As long as the user is logged in, we will have this current user object, and inside we have the ID, we have the email, and we have the username. Okay, so we're going to use this to get the user. I can still add here as invalid password. Okay, and then here we are going to hash the password. We are going to hash with the new password. Okay, so we hash with the new password, and then we call the update password method. We set our message details. We publish the message. Here I'll say password change success message. Okay, password change success message, and then I can say password successfully updated. Okay, so this is just all we need to do here. I can take a look at it one more time to be very sure. The only difference between the change password and reset password is for the change password we are using current password and new password, and then instead of getting the user documents by token, we are getting the user document by username, and we get the username from current user. Okay, so this is just all we need to do in this method. Now let's use this. We go to our auth service. It's going to be a put as well. Okay, but here I'll change this. This is going to be change password. Okay, so we have now added the password methods. So we have 3 methods right here, but we have not added them to our API gateway. So let's go to our API gateway. Okay, so now in the controllers auth, I'll create a file called password.ts. Now if you have noticed, the name of the files here, they are the same as the name of the files used in the controllers. Okay, I just decided to do it that way. Okay, yeah, in the password, let me copy this. I'll change this to password, and then the first method is going to be the forgot password. Okay, and then auth service.forgot password. I think that's the name of the method, and then we need to pass request.body.email. Okay, so we need to pass in the email right here. Okay, we don't need the session, and we don't have any user data. Okay, so this is what we need to do. Then I'll copy this, paste. This is going to be reset password. Now for reset password, we need, let's check what reset password is. We need the token, we need the new password, and we need the confirm password. Okay, so here I will say password confirm password. We get it from request.body. Okay, and then this is going to be reset password. Now for this, the token, we need to pass in a token. So the token is going to be request.params.token, and then we pass in password and then confirm password. Okay, so this is what we need to do. And then lastly, change. Now for change, let's see the change method, or let's look for it. Change password, if we have it here. Yeah, change password takes in current password and new password. Okay, so this is going to be current password, new password. Okay, so this is going to be change password. So current password and new password. I'll call this change. Okay, so we have the controller methods now inside our API gateway. Let's add it to the routes. So here we are going to define 3 routes. So this will be password. Okay, no, I made a mistake here. This is going to be password, and the first one is going to be forgot password. The second one is going to be reset password, and the last one is going to be change password. Now let's change the endpoints. So this is going to be forgot dash password. This is going to be reset dash password, then / we add our token, and then this is going to be change dash password. Okay, so with this now we are able to add the password controller route methods. Okay, and you can go ahead and try and test them. I just want to wait until we are done, then we can test everything all together. Okay,